Hello, welcome to the Extraordinary Talk. Here we're going to talk about self confidence.
Going to soft journey towards becoming our best version of ourselves and many more.
Hola, this is Florisel, but you can call me Elle. I'm 22. I'm based in Manila, Philippines, a digital strategist and entrepreneur.
Hello, my name is Jamie. I'm based here in Abu Dhabi. I'm a digital entrepreneur and a corporate secretary full time. Here's another episode of the Extraordinary Talk.
Here
Hello,
we
Elle.
talk
How are you?
oh, sobrang excited eh, no? I'm good. I'm very good. And how about you? It's been a long time since we last recorded the podcast together, diba?
Yes, a lot has been ongoing, and I'm so excited to see you and welcome back in this episode of Extraordinary Talk.
Yeah, it feels so long. I've been away for too long. I know. I'm so sorry, but thank you for tuning up. Thank you for waiting for us. But before everything else, I would like to give a shout out to Rico from Kampai, Makati. Hi, attorney.
Hello, attorney.
Yeah, I hope I know, ang tawag dito.
Meet him. I
Yeah,
mean,
like, Imet. Maybe invite him as a guest dito sa podcast.
yes, in season 2.
Yeah, malapit
So,
na. So welcome back to our another episode of the Extraordinary Talk. Episode 12. We're now here, right? Are we on episode 12? See, we lost count. How are
I
you? How are you this past
episode
few
1.
days?
I am a bit emotional, you
Oh,
know, the relationship, and I hate saying goodbye to other people,
mm,
but that's how life is. We have to say goodbye. We have to open up new doors for better opportunities to come, and life must go on.
yeah, life must go on. I think sometimes life, it's normal to say goodbye to other people, and that's totally normal. But it's also totally normal to feel things. We don't we don't like goodbyes, especially if it's a healthy relationship kind of thing, diba?
Yes. Oo,
Relation-
relate ko dito.
Mm. So it's something na connected to our topic for tonight or for today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, introduce mo ko ano yung topic natin for tonight.
Today is special. Why? I like our topic today, staying positive during tough times.
Wow.
Ikaw
What
ba, what do you do when
No,
you're
you
down?
go first. Dapat ikaw yung mauna dito. Kasi, di ba?
Okay. For me, ang hirap to be positive all the time. I mean, we're just human beings. We're going through tough
Mm.
moments, sad moments, but during those times, accept mo yung there's down moments and
Yeah.
try to think of the positivity, diba? It's hard, especially of what's going on with our society. There's breakups, natural disaster, war, unemployment, and inflation. But we cannot blame on what's going on with the society, with our world right now. We have to move on. We have to keep, uh, we need to move on. We cannot be in the same situation forever. We have to go through the process, and that's the only way. I know it's a bit overwhelming to see things in a positive way, but this is the only way.
Yeah, I mean, when times are tough, it can be a big impact on our mood or on our everyday life, on how we function, di ba? So, but a positive outlook can be hard to maintain as well, di ba? However, it is important to try and combat the feelings of negativity and stay positive if all possible. Kasi it depend. I mean, wala ka na magagawa sa mga nasa paligid mo kung anong nangyayari, but you can do something about how you react to it, 'di ba?
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
Is that Yeah, that's it. Kasi for me, but also for me, it takes time and effort, but the rewards of positivity can really make your life much easier, like make the work worth it. Like the
Yes, there's
positive.
a
worth it.
There's a positive on being positive.
Yeah.
We can deal with the stress and the negative situation with a much healthier way. There's a proven benefits to it, better quality of life, higher energy levels, yung mga better psychological and physical health, lower rates of depression, longer lifespan. So positive thinking isn't a magic and it won't make all of our problems disappear, but what it will do, it makes our problems seem more manageable and help you approach hardships in a more positive and productive way.
Because for me, to be honest, like having a positive attitude means being optimistic about situations, interactions, and yourself as well, diba? Because people with positive attitudes remain hopeful and see the best even in those difficult situations, diba? You know it. Can you relate?
Yes,
Kasi in contrast to that, those with negative attitudes may be more pessimistic and disagreeable, and usually they expect the worst outcome in tough situations. Tough na yung situation, I mean yung nasa surroundings mo, nagiging negative ka pa, which is not really helpful, di ba?
yes, being negative doesn't help us improve our life, diba? And there are some cases in our job or in a relationship, there are times when things get really down and negative and we can help it, but that's life. When going through such a time, try to see ourselves as if we are a good friend and in need of comfort and yung sound advice. What would you say to your best friend? You'd like to acknowledge her feelings and remind her she has every right to feel sad and angry in that situation, then offer support in a gentle reminder that things will get better.
For to be honest, when life gets tough, it's normal to feel things like let your emotions flow. It's normal, but also wag ka masyadong ano na yung tawag dito, to the point na, how do I explain it? Because while having a positive attitude doesn't necessarily make you less stressed, it can also equip you with the tools or stuff you need to cope with stress in a healthier way, diba? So yeah, in this episode, we will take a look at the ways um the ways like staying positive during tough times and achieve breakthrough.
Yes. And how do we think positively when everything is going wrong in our life?
Yeah.
Should I go first?
So
Okay, so for me, I'd like to focus on the good things that's happening. If I'm in a challenging situation and there's an obstacle, which is part of the process,
mhm.
find the silver lining, find the good thing, find the
Found
good in the bad
the
situation. And hey, it's okay to face difficulties. We're normal human beings. Even it makes us angry at times,
mhm.
but it only makes us tough and wiser if we're learning from the bad situation and accept that life will not go as what we planned. There will be surprises here and there, good and bad, but when things are rough, imagine yourself in a movie instead of looking at your life miserably, negatively because of a failed relationship or failed job application. Focus on the good memories because you've had this good memories from that situation or relationship, diba? Hindi naman all the time negative yung nangyari sa inyong dalawa ng ka-relationship mo before, and focus on the things you have developed. For example, in a relationship ka before
The learn.
and you learn how to bake a cake,
Yeah.
diba? You managed to
Oh
send
God, I'm so
yourself
sorry
part
about that. So sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I really am sorry. It's a motorcycles passing by. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
So focus on the good things. Diba? It's hard. It's really tough. But ito yung magde-develop sa atin to become a better person. Yun nga, when things are rough, Focus on that things that you've learned through that experience. For example, you met new friends because of your ex partner. You become really good friends and you have exercised your communication skills. You've learned how to do surfing with your ex boyfriend, and that's an amazing thing.
Yeah, you should, instead of focusing ano yung mga mali, you focus on
Yeah.
the learnings. Ano ba yung naitulong niya? Ano ba yung impact na nagawa niya sa life mo? Maybe it ended for a reason, just because hindi na kayo nag-aalay ng values, but I'm pretty sure na meron pa rin learnings from that situation. Right? You should be optimistic. For me, I think the first part is that, for me at least, is that you should avoid spreading gossip.
Yes.
Right? Because
Yes.
when you're really, because when you're around people who loves gossiping, it drains the shit out of you. Like, the energy is very mabigat. Kasi kunwari, you're feeling this feeling, if that makes sense, and then someone approaches you, like telling things about other people, or they gossip a lot, yung energy mo na drain, right? Kasi
Yes.
too many for men. I mean, for a lot of people at least, gossip's like their bread of and butter. Like, yun na yung pagkain nila, like chismes, di ba? I don't I don't understand how it is. I mean, nanonormalize na yung chismes, especially on TikTok. There are normalizing chismes, like gossiping. Chismes na daw lumalapit, mga ganun. However, kasi the mere act of saying things, whether or not they are true, behind someone's back, diba? That you wouldn't say or to their face is very negative. Kung kunwari, magsasabi ka ng certain things about this person na wala sila sa harap mo, it's so negative already. It's imbes na nagfo-focus ka sa sarili mo, yung energy mo napupunta sa ibang tao, di ba? So, for example, in the workplace, gossip leads to like an unstable, unsafe, and disagreeable environment. For me, if someone gossips about other people, they can also do it behind your back. So if they talk about you about other people, it's possible that they are also doing it behind your back. Diba? Kasi after all, if you're spreading, I mean, rumors about your coworkers or your friends, chances are they are doing the same thing about you. Diba? So yeah,
Yes. Shows yung how their behavior is behind when you're not with them,
yeah,
right? It shows a
exactly.
big, like, ito yung ginagawa nito behind this person's back.
Exactly. I mean, it can be hard to avoid gossip, but simply refuse to get involved. So noon kasi, I have to admit that when I was a kid, I mean, mga bata-bata pa, 22 na ako, di ba? Mga 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, mga I love gossiping about other people. Kasi whenever I don't engage myself with my friends or former friends, I have this fear of missing out kung ano nangyayari around, di ba? So, it's so hard to avoid gossip. But right now, I refuse to get involved. It's because if someone tries to reveal a dramatic story about a coworker, a friend, or a relative, like I decline and tell them I'd rather not participate, like let them live their life. Just focus on your energy, like focus on how you can grow. Because I don't want to be busy minding other people's business instead of me pouring my energy into me. Diba? While
Yes.
that may feel odd, you will actually find that you will feel lighter. Actually, change. I mean, there's a lot of things that change when I started minding my own business. So yeah, I mean, and when you're not talking about other people, you can feel more confident that others are keeping their lips zipped out about you, and that's a reason to feel optimistic. Kasi malalaman mo, those people around you, they're not talking shit about your back.
Yes.
It feels good to know na, people are, I mean, perceiving you as this person like in a positive way. It feels good.
Yes, and ang hirap niyan, it's challenging to not talk about other people, especially when you're in a group of friends that they're always talking about other people's in a negative way. Especially nung nakaraang election, ang daming nangyayari, and in yung Facebook group chat namin ng college friends, they're always talking about other people, not yung person na yun, not supporting the candidate that they have chosen. Yung bang kasi ganito yung pinili ni ano, tapos they interrogate that person and they talk about that person kasi wala siyang utak, ganyan ganyan, and
Yeah.
it doesn't it doesn't say about that person much yung kung sino man yung chinismis mo, but it says a lot about you, your personality. Why are you talking about that person behind her back, or why are you thinking negative things instead of focusing on growing yourself? And I really hate that those people na nag-uusapan yung other people behind their back, especially yung mga friends mo na you thought they're there to support you, but really they're just bad mouthing you. And as just like you, I don't associate yung pag nag-message na sila ng ganun, I left the group, or I mean I left the conversation na I don't, it doesn't contribute to the growth of our life, diba? Which
I
is we
mean,
have to mind our business.
it's also not. For example, you have at in regards with what you said. Kunwari, meron kayong different political views, but it's
Yes.
also nice to like talk about that in person or in their
Yeah.
face instead of talking it behind their back. It's also nice to have this conversation in front of that person, or personally, hindi yung tinotalk shit. Kasi with that, malalaman mo yung reason, bakit ganito, na-educate nyo yung isa't isa. But talking about them sa back nila, it's a no-no. Right? So,
Sobrang
yeah.
toxic, no?
Oo. Ikaw ba? Ano pa yung mga ways mo?
I spend time with positive people, and I realize that it can be draining if we're hanging out with negative people who doesn't have bigger dreams, who doesn't have yung healthy habits within themselves, and yung people na they're putting other people down. I want to spend time with positive people, the inspiring and the motivated. Diba? I believe people is energy. We transfer our energy. If positive ka, then positive then yung kasama mo. It's a good community. But when you're surrounded with yung mga negativity, what you will absorb is negativity. You will put yourself down, and you will be you feel so tired, and nadidrain ka. But when you surround yourself with go-getter, dreamers, and positive people, iba yung energy mo. You talk about self-development, you talk about promotion, you talk about business, you talk about self-confidence, and going outside of your comfort zone, believing in yourself. You will definitely feel good. So energy is important. Choose your friends wisely. Kahit na may previous relationship ka with your friends and you've had a great foundation, but if they become toxic, cut them out. If they talk about behind your back, cut them in your life. That's my
Speaking of surrounding yourself with positive people, because when you surround yourself with positivity, you are more likely to adopt empowering beliefs, diba? And see life is happening for you instead of you, how do I say it? Instead of, basta yun na yun, diba? So, kasi when you surround yourself with positive influences like you, Jamie, me, I'm surrounding myself with a positive person right now, life becomes much easier to focus. It's easier to focus on your end goals. you will feel better about yourself, you will feel energized and motivated because when you spend time with these people, because example, you are seeing them being happy, it inspires to be happy. When you're seeing them being doing these things that they love, it will also inspire you to do things, right? It will motivate you. You won't be stressed out when you're with the right people, when you're surrounding yourself with the right people, right?
I could say the same thing about you. When I saw your stories about how you really want to live your life and you're manifesting it, like you're attracting positive people, and I can see this positive energy, this glowing L, and I'm inspired to do the same thing. Like there's no competition. Like if she's handling her relationships well, she's handling her business well, it makes me want to try harder, do the things that I need to do. It makes me feel more inspired and motivated to see women doing what they're passionate about.
Yeah, I'm so thankful that I have a community, especially you. You're included into that community, di ba? I
Oh,
mean, there's something about it na I don't know, when I'm surrounded with positive people, I just want to do things on my own as well, like do better. And I'm also happy that I also inspire other people like you. Of course you inspire me. We inspire each other.
yeah.
Di ba? And that's what we're talking about. Like you surround yourself with positive people. For me again, it's like another thing except from avoiding gossips, you need to take real breaks. Jamie, you need to take real breaks. Because yeah,
Elaborate.
this is a problem for us really, like a lot of people. Like we thought na hindi natin deserve ang break. Like, okay, kailangan natin mag-work hard kasi ganito ganyan. We need to, but we do deserve real breaks. Kasi, kunwari yung tao, okay, kailangan na natin ng off. Okay, hindi ko deserve ang break kasi hindi pa ako nag-work ng ganito ganyan. Say, for example, on a busy 8 hour day, di ba, it's a normal day for us, like a 9 to 5 job, 8 hour day. It can be sometimes be difficult to find time for like a serious break. Like
Mm-hmm.
it means like leaving the workspace, having a meal, and putting away all the work related. For example, you're about to have lunch, but you neglect your lunch because hindi mo pa natatapos yung pinapagawa sa'yo or yung nagagawa mo, di ba? So, you need to understand that you are legally allowed to have a break, and you should never feel like that rest is like hindi mo deserve. Kasi for to be honest, working for 8 hours straight can make you feel sluggish and like irritated. Can you relate? Kasi
Yes,
yeah.
especially if you're working from 9 to 5 job and you're not passionate about your job, it can be really draining, and you just want to sometimes quit. No, you feel like a zombie, and you have to think about how can you maximize your time if 9 hours ka nasa work mo. So you have to take a pause, take a break, have a Kit Kat.
Wow, I sponsored KitKat pa ka naman.
Naman.
So yeah, a break, even for 30 minutes, that could really help a lot. It can let, I mean, oh my God, how do I say it? It can I'm having a difficult,
Energize.
yeah, re-energize you and make you feel more motivated to continue your work for that day. Diba? So give yourself time to refuel your positivity. Even maybe have a chat with a friend, kahit 10 minutes lang, and you'll be sure to end the day on a better note. Hindi lang siya real, yeah, hindi lang siya doon but yeah, take real breaks like having a vacation, mga ganun, bakasyon, grande.
Yes, an expert ka doon.
Kasi it's my job.
Yeah, yes. I love seeing your travel videos. And kahit man 15 minutes of walking, it really does help
Yeah.
on your mental health. Ba hindi ka exhausted and yung bang drained about the problems, and what you're going through, like work, you have to commit to that 1 hour. Like you have a project you want to finish, so you, yung focus mo talaga nasa work. But
Mm.
minsan kasi na may mental block tayo, we have to take a pause, maybe take a walk outside, mag mag-drive ka to the beach, diba? Or go swimming, whatever it is, just to fill your mind, refreshen your mind, renew your spirit, whatever it is, just do it
Yeah.
for 15 minutes, diba?
Yeah. Actually, ikaw, ano pa? I'm pretty sure you have a lot of things on your list.
Yes. For me, it's to start and end the day on a positive note. Tell yourself that it's going to be a great day. Sometimes about when you're just waking up, you have this feeling that I have a lot of things to do,
Mm-hmm.
but tell yourself that I get to go to work, I get to do my job, I get to inspire more people, I get to do what I'm passionate about. Tell
Mm.
yourself that today is going to be a great day. Today is a productive day. Today I'm going to make a difference in someone else's life.
Mm-hmm.
And try to listen to a happy and positive song that lifts you up, or
Yeah, yeah.
playlist. Share some positivity by giving a smile to a stranger, giving a compliment. It brightens other people's day, or doing something simple or nice for someone. And yung end the day on a positive note. When you're about to sleep, think of the good things that happened during the day. Kahit small things lang yan. And yung I always I try to do this all the time. Yung bang I envision myself before I go to sleep. I envision myself accomplishing yung dream life ko. And ano mo yan sa conscious belief mo eh. Minsan na-attract mo yan during
Yeah.
on your dreams, on it's it's a good thing. It's a good practice to have a positive note, like I am beautiful, I am achieving what I planned, I am growing, I am glowing. Ayan, that's for me.
Yeah, it's true
You
na,
also
yeah. It's true na the mind can be convinced of anything, and often you can use this to your advantage. Like what you said, by deciding to have a breakthrough, you unlock the power like to make a drastic change. Kunwari, gusto mong i-manifesto. Kayang-kaya mo yan. Like, if a year, malamang pwedeng mangyari in a year or 6 months, di ba? Kasi at the end of a breakthrough, the whole point is to go through so much change that you don't really recognize your previous life, like your previous you, your past. Kasi to be honest, 1 year ago, I was like in a really different situation. Really, really different situation. And I wouldn't imagine myself being into this situation right now. Like doing the things that I love, traveling, meeting a lot of people, being single, happy. Single nga ba? Low-key lang. Ganun. But yeah, also,
can you
make
elaborate more?
make a decision. Iniba yan, no? Make a decision. Kasi no breakthrough can occur unless you cut off from all the other options and decide that you must change your life right now. Like the moment you make the critical decision is the moment that the rest of your life will change. What can you say?
The
Yeah.
start is always something like deciding maybe to start a healthy habits, or deciding to not gossip anymore or think positively about this person. A decision is a commitment also, I think. Yung mag-decide ka to do this right now, to talk positively about this person, it's a commitment. Like it doesn't happen one day, so you have to
Yeah.
consistently do this. Like follow through yung sa sinabi natin, to what we promised to ourselves.
Yeah, because making the decision is like the hardest part of any breakthrough. But once you decide and you have the tools, it's much easier to execute on your new plan for your life. Like, I would choose a different entrepreneurial path. I would redefine what success meant to me. I would never allow money to define me again. Mga ganun, di ba?
Yes, absolutely. And trying to be positive, especially when there's inflation, when we're grieving or experiencing other serious distress, can seem impossible yan. But during this time, it's important to take yung pressure off ourselves and to find yung silver lining na,
Yeah,
and
very
instead
that slowly.
channel that energy into getting support from others as well.
For me, lastly, is that you need to slow down. Give yourself time and space. Because, like, never be in such a hurry. I need to remind myself, I mean, over and over again, na I still have time, that I don't need to be in such a hurry. I need to allow myself to think, just seeing around what's happening, like give myself space in my thinking, like for ideas you haven't had yet. 'Di ba kasi minsan we tend to make parusa of ourselves kasi hindi pa natin na-figure out kung ano yung gusto natin, mga ganon. 'Di ba?
Yes.
So, yeah, allow openings for sniffing out of the new ideas, of out the ideas of others, 'di ba? So, yeah, being busy all the time is great, and it's a great way to stop any possible, I mean, oh my god, super lutang na.
Masyado rin kami dyan.
Yeah, I mean, you won't break out of your old habits by rushing. It takes time. So when people
Yeah.
are under pressure, they don't have the energy to try anything new.
Yes.
They reach for whatever they have done before, or like kung ano na yung mga nagawa nila, uulit-ulitin nila, and doon na nangyayari yung paikot-ikot. They don't believe that they have time to take risks with change, as a result, they rush into doing things, same old paths, into the same old messes, 'di ba?
I can relate to that. Um, I feel like at times I need to accomplish this during this time, during this period. I look at other people, they married already, they have 3 kids already, but I try to remind myself that everybody has their own timeline. Some people, they have already migrated to US or Canada, one of my friends, but just remind yourself that it's their own path and you have your own path. Just remind yourself that hindi pare-parehas tayo ng timeline.
Mm.
Every one of us has our own challenges. Hindi naman tayo pare-parehas ng posisyon in life in the future. Hindi tayo pare-parehas na we will all go with the same routine of kind of life, diba? Just remind yourself that it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take take things at a time and just absorb that everything will go the best that it can be. The universe will conspire everything in your favor. Everything will go the way you want it to be, and just take things step by step. Like,
Yeah,
try to not overwhelm yourself.
that's right. And yeah. So
Have more tips.
I think that's it for our 12th episode.
So thank you for listening to our new episode, for being here with us. But I hope you learned a lot to our sharings, our tips, and this has been amazing. Once again, this has been fun.
Yeah, I know. Medyo lutang nga lang. Yeah, we're still making some kapa. Wow, very conyo. Yeah, we're still making some kapa. But yeah, thank you for staying with us until like 12th episode. Hello. Yeah, next week you will listen to Jamie's solo
Solo.
episode, a special episode because we talked about it. Of course, meron pa rin kaming podcast together. But yeah, we have to have some updates from Jamie. So see you on our next episode.
See
Bye.
you guys.
You
Thank
and
you.
have a
Bye.
great, and yeah. Bye.